Good afternoon, everybody. It's FNAF day. I'm currently walking to the mall for two things. One, my mama said she would buy me the Soldier Boys Vans. So I'm gonna go see if they have them in my Vans store in my size. Hopefully they do. And then two, I have to return. Technically, I might need to return pants to American Eagle. I'm returning the shorts for sure. But the size down of the black pants hasn't arrived yet, so I don't want to return them. I also might just keep them because they fit. I just have to wear a belt. So it's not that big of a trade-off. But I'm excited for FNAF. Look at the devastation. No, not FYE. That sucks. I love that store. Although honestly, I buy more from Hot Topic than I do FYE. FYE to me is expensive and their sales are never very good, so youch.
Charlotte?
I just got out of FNAF and it was really good. We'll talk about it more when I get in the car. Hello. I guess I might as well talk to you while we're in the line for in and out. We had a water pipe at work break. At home. So my mom was like, you should probably pick up dinner, and I was like, okay, I guess. Which, you know, I wasn't planning on spending today, but less dishes I think is what she's going for. But I went and saw FNAF. I had to wear my Chica sweater, and I have my Horror Nights t-shirt on underneath. It was chilly in that theater, so I was glad I bought a jacket with me because I almost didn't because it was hot when I got off of work. I thought FNAF 2 was good. I thought it was a good movie. I think the first one is still my favorite. The first one has a lot more music in it, which I always personally enjoy. I think that is kind of like almost like a nostalgia factor for me when they have like a good soundtrack, because a lot of movies don't do that anymore, and it was a very early 2000s thing. But it was really good. I texted Casey, I need FNAF 3 now. And she absolutely agreed, and she was like, there should have been more Josh Hutcherson in this movie, and I concur, but I think every movie could use more Josh Hutcherson, so I'm gonna scoot over. I don't know how we're going with that. But it was good. I like the toy animatronics. I love that these movies in particular, you can tell when things are practical. They do have like a little bit of a CGI look, which kind of goes with the territory of them talking. When Megan Fox was cast as Toy Chica, I was like, okay, sure. But having her, Matthew Lillard, and Skeet Ulrich, I feel like it's just like three top tier classic scary movie actors. So it was fun, and I think Megan Fox's voice and the kind of like slight voice change they've made with her voice, I think she fits Toy Chica very well. Megan Fox has that good like Megan's Body. Was it Megan's Body? I think it's called Megan's Body. Jennifer's Body. Like she has that good, like she can get that nice little creep factor into her voice, in my opinion. So it was really cool. Skeet, I wish there was more Skeet. I love Skeet Ulrich. There was a good amount of Matthew Lillard because we're dealing with Vanessa's emotional trauma, and we're also dealing with the fact that, spoiler alert, she keeps a lot of secrets. Like we know that from the first movie, but I like in the second movie they expand that she still keeps secrets, and she's still very ashamed of her past and very ashamed of her family. So that was really cool. There was no Skeet and Matthew on screen together, and that was disappointing because I think Skeet 100% could have accidentally hit Matthew Lillard with a phone once again. So missed opportunities, but it was really good. I really enjoyed FNAF 2. I still think FNAF 1 is my favorite, but FNAF 2 was really good. I enjoyed. Now, I have a friend who thought it was terrible, and then I was like, I mean, I take your opinion with a grain of salt because we usually do not share hardly any of the same likes. And he was like, ouch. And I'm like, listen, but we're usually opposites. And then I was like, well, did you like the first one? Because I feel like if you liked the first one, you're gonna like this one. It's kind of still, it's Blumhouse. It's still a little bit on the corny side. It's much more jump scary this time, like everything's louder. So I feel like it's a good one to see in the theater so you get that full surround sound experience. But he didn't even see the first one. So I was like, okay, well, then I really can't take your opinion into account because you haven't seen the first one. I feel like with movies, you usually, like, I have jumped into things where I've seen the second one and then I have to go back and watch the first one and then I rewatch the second one. But I feel like with Blumhouse in particular, you have to see the first one. Like, if I had saw Black Phone 2 without watching Black Phone 1, I don't think I would have, first of all, would not have understood nearly as much. But also, I don't know if I would have liked it as much. And I feel like the same is true with Five Nights at Freddy's. If you don't see the first one, I don't even know. I have to ask him if he's played any of the games or watched any playthroughs. I've only watched Markiplier playthrough, and then I watched Dan and Phil playthrough as well. So I'm not like Casey, where I'm like in the lore and I know the lore. But I do enjoy the world of FNAF. I do enjoy Josh Hutcherson. Honestly, is where they sold me on the first FNAF. I was like, I'm in. Josh Hutcherson in a project, and a video game project at that, I'm in. Count me in. But I thought it was good. I went by myself. I had a great time. I would show you my future Christmas present, but maybe I'll do a what I got for Christmas. I have no idea. Although it is technically part of Vlogmas, so we could do that as our final day of Vlogmas. I have a hair somewhere on my face. But I had a great time. I bought the movie pass for the Regal movies, which is expensive in my opinion, but I figured I'd see FNAF at least twice. And then since I have the movie pass and it's unlimited, I'm gonna take full advantage and see as many movies in the next few months as I can. But yeah, it was really good. I had a great time.